flexibility stretching. The first thing we're gonna do is a sumo squat stretch. Our feet are gonna need to be a little wider than our hips. We're gonna go down below parallel, and we're gonna hold this pose for 1 minute. The next pose that we're gonna do is a pigeon pose. We're gonna start off on our right leg. We're gonna go down to the floor, bend our right leg over. Our back leg can either stay straight or we can bend, whatever's gonna be most comfortable for you. And your chest is gonna need to come down toward the ground. We're gonna hold this pose for 30 seconds on the right, and then you're gonna come up and switch and do the same pose on the left side for 30 seconds. Then we're gonna come up and we're gonna do a frog stretch. So this is gonna really target the groin area. When we go back down to the ground, we're gonna need to have our knees pointed down. Our chest is gonna come to the ground and we're gonna stretch out. We're gonna hold that pose for 1 minute. We're gonna come back up, and then we're gonna go into a child's pose. So your legs are gonna stay in a little bit closer than they were on the frog pose. You're actually gonna sit your glutes back, and then you're gonna reach out. Really reach out those shoulders and get that back opened up. And you'll hold that for 1 minute. And then we're gonna come up, and we're just gonna do some shoulder circles to get the shoulders nice and warmed up. Once we finish each of those for 1 minute apiece, we're gonna start with 3 rounds of 5 air squats, 20 jump ropes. If you don't have a jump rope, you can do the dot jumps, or you can just jump in place, and then 5 inchworms. On the inchworms, we're gonna go down, move our hands out into a plank position, and then move our hands back. And you'll do 3 rounds of those. For today's quad, we're gonna have 4 rounds. Each movement is gonna be performed at 1 minute apiece. The first one will be a jump squat. The next movement will be a renegade row. Get down into a plank position. We're gonna do 30 seconds on one side, and then 30 seconds on the left. Make sure that you're really engaging and holding that core. After 30 seconds on each side, we'll move into a Russian twist. You can use any object that you have in the home if you choose to do it weighted. If not, you can do it without a weight. You can have it easier where Craig has his feet on the floor, or if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can raise your feet up. And you'll just stay 1 minute here. The next is going to be a sumo deadlift high pull. You can use a sandbag, you can use a dumbbell, a kettlebell, anything that you have in the home. Make sure you drop down, go, go. Good. Fast movement when it comes from the hips up to the chest. And then the last will be either burpees or a jump rope, whichever you choose. So just do 60 seconds there. And then you'll have 1 minute of rest before repeating the next 3 rounds.